Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today's video will be on a classic Sudoku by Matthew. We have covered a classic Sudoku previously by Matthew on the channel. I will add the link to the same in the description of the video. That was a hard classic. And if you want to try out this Sudoku yourself, please check the link given in the description of the video. You can play out the Sudoku yourself and then please come back and watch the video. The rules of the Sudoku are normal classic rules. Each row, column and 3 by 3 box will have digits from 1 to 9 without any repetitions. So let us start solving the Sudoku now. So there is a 9 in row 1 and row 2, which means that 9 must be in one of these cells, but 9 is in column 7. So that gives a 9 here, and which means that 9 must be in one of these cells. Okay, no more 9s to help. There is a 5 in row 4 and row 5, so 5 goes in one of these cells, but 5 is here, so which means I get the 5 here, and that gives a 5 here. There is a 5 in column 7 and 8 and 5 in row 7, so which gives me a 5, and that gives me the final 5. Yes. So this box looks almost filled, so let us write some candidates. You have a 6 in row 9, which means that I get the 6 here, and the remaining digits are 3 and 4, so I'll pencil mark them. And there is a 4 in column 8, which means that I will get the 4 here and the 3 here. So a smooth start to the Sudoku. There is a 4 in column 4 and 5, which means that 4 must be in one of these cells, and there is a 4 here, so that gives a 4 here. 4 in row 4 and row 6 gives me the 4 here. So 4, the final 4 can be filled in row 7, column 1. All simple scanning techniques. So we have placed all the 4s, all the 5s. Okay, let me look at now almost filled rows or columns, because I don't see anything that can be placed using just scanning. So I look at column 7, for example 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, so remaining are 2, 6, 7, 8. So 6 and 8 are in row 5, so this is 2, 7. This can have all candidates 2, 6, 7, 8, so this is 2, 6 and 8, there is a 7 here, and this can have everything. There is a 8 in column 4 and 8 in row 2, which means that 8 must be in one of these cells, and that removes the 8 from here, right? So this is 2 and 6. So 8 must be in one of these cells in box 3. 3, 7, 8, 4 and 5. So remaining must be 1, 2, 6 and 9. So this cell cannot take a 6. So this is 1, 2, 9. This is 1, 6 and 9. And these two cells must be 1, 2, 6, right? Because 9 is here. Two, 5, 6, 4 and 9. So remaining are 1, 3, 7, 8. I have a 3 here. So this must be 1, 7, 8. This can't be 1 or 3. So this is 7, 8. And both of these cells can be 1, 3, 7, 8. Oh wait, we have triplet in box 3, guys. 1, 2 and 6 are locked in exactly 3 cells. So which means that the remaining cells must be all except 4, 5, 9, 1, 2, 6. So 3, 7 and 8. So these two cells must be 3, 7, 8. And even this cell must be 3, 7, 8. Right? So now if I look at column 9, there is only one cell left for the 1. So we can place the 1 there. So 1 goes here, and that gives a 1 by classic here. So 3 must be in one of these cells, so which means that I can remove the 3 from here. So this is not a 3, this is 7 or 8. And even 8 can be removed, right? 8 is here. So which means that this cell is not 8, so this is 3 or 7. Okay, there is a 9 in column 6, so which gives me a 9 here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 8, 9. So remaining digits are 3, 7. So 3 is here, which means that I place the 3 here and the 7 here. So I've been getting the digits smoothly so far. There is no problem so far in the Sudoku. So let us look at row 6, which is almost filled. 2, 3, 5, 7, 1 and 4. So remaining must be 6, 8 and 9. 1 can be removed from here. And these two cells must be 6, 8, 9. A 9 here removes the 9 from this cell. And this cell will be 6, 8 and 9. So I'll remove the 1 pencil mark from here. This is 2 or 9. So let us look at column 6. It has 6 digits: 3, 5, 6, 7, 4 and 9. So remaining must be 1, 2 and 8. This cell is 2 and 8, and these two cells are 1, 2, 8, but 2 is here, so remove the 2 from here. This is 1 and 8. Okay, so in box 1 can only be in 2 cells, this cell and this cell. So the candidates in row 1 column 3 and row 3 column 1 are 2, 3 and 6. Okay. So let me look at row 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. So remaining must be 2, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 is here, which means this is 2, 6 and 7. And these two cells can be anything from 2, 6, 7 and 8. The Sudoku seems to have become slightly harder now. Okay, we can place a 9 in column 5. Only one cell left for the 9. And that gives a 9 in row 9 column 2. Which means 9 must be in one of these cells. Classic. 5, 6, 9 and 2, 3, 4. So remaining candidates are 1, 7, 8 in row 9. So if I look at this cell, it cannot be 1 or 8. So which means that I get the 7 here. And that removes the 7 from this cell. So this cell must be 1 or 8. Okay, let me look at column 6. 1, 5, 8, 9, 4 and 7. So remaining digits are 2, 3, 6. And you have a 6 in row 7. So this is not a 6. This is 2 or 3. And that gives us 6 here. So it may be helpful to corner pencil mark 6 in these two cells. So if I look at row 7 now, there are only 3 digits left: 1, 4, 5, 9, 6 and 8. So remaining must be 2, 3, 7, and there is only one cell left for the 7 in row 7. So 7 has to go here, so this is not a 7. So I have a 2, 3 here, and maybe that will be helpful later. So let us look at column 5, 1, 2, 4, 9, 5 and 6. So remaining digits are 3, 7, 8. So this is 3, 8 because of the 7 here. This is 3, 7 and this must be 3, 7, 8, but 7 is here, so this is 3, 8. So I'm getting a lot of cells which have only 2 possible candidates in them. So this may be, giving rise to some interesting technique later on. So 4, 7, 9, 5 and 8. So remaining are 1, 2, 3, 6. So this is not a 7. This is not 1 and 6. So this is 2, 3. And these two cells can be 1, 2, 3 and 6. Okay, nothing much there. I have a 6, 9 here, right? Which means that 8 must be in one of these cells. Okay, so even after writing so many digits, we are not finding something. Is there some form of a chain? Okay. Six, 8 and 9. Okay. Does this 2, 3 help us in any way? 1, 4, 5, 7, 6 and 8. So this must be 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Oh, can I place the 9? No. 9 has 2 options, right? So I can't place the 9. 8 in column 5 is in one of these two cells, and that is not helping me really. Okay, there is a 6 or 8 here. Okay, so I'm seeing something here, guys. It's slightly a little bit difficult to see. I'm not sure if there is an easier way to see this. So at this point in the Sudoku, what happens if you have a 6 in this cell, 6 in row 6 column 1, right? So when you have a 6 in row 6 column 1, the 6 in box 1 goes into these cells, and because of the pencil mark of 6, 6 is forced here, and that gives a 6 here. So which means that if I have a 6 in this cell, I get a 6 in one of these cells, that gives a 6 here, and that gives a 6 here. Now, is this possible? No. Can you see why? Because in box 6, there is no cell left for the 6 to be in, right? So if I have a 6 here, I get a sequence of 6 this way, and box 6, there will be no place to place the 6, right? Interesting logic. So I'm not sure if there is something easier or better to see at this point in the Sudoku, but this seems certainly interesting, right? Can this be confined by using a skyscraper logic? 6 is in one of these two cells, and 6 is in these three cells, and 6 is in these three cells. Okay, I don't think we can use skyscraper logic here to eliminate the 6 from this cell. Maybe we could have if there was no 6 in this cell, because then 6 will be in one of these two cells and 6 will be in one of these two cells, right? And which means that we could have eliminated the 6 from here. Okay, so but still you can use this logic now. 6 is not in this cell, right? Because if 6 is here, we don't get any 6 in box 6, which means that this cell will be 8. So let us see if this is helping us. So no 8 in column 1, which means this cell will be 1, this cell will be 8, this cell will be 2. This is helping, guys. Wow, amazing. So much fun, guys, when you find such deductions. So that gives a 2 here, which gives a 6 here, which gives a 3 here, an 8 here, and that 8 gives a 3 here, a 2 here, a 3 here. But let me tell you this, do not be upset or frustrated if you are unable to find such techniques. These kind of techniques are very difficult to see in a Sudoku and will usually take some time. So it is alright if you are unable to spot such techniques. They take a lot of time to master. So in column 6 you get the 1 here. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So these 3 cells must be 2, 6 and 8. And 8 is in column 1 and 2, which gives an 8 here. So these two cells must be 2, 6. Sorry. And this cell is 8 or 9. I can remove the corner pencil mark from there. Sorry, this cell is 6 or 9. And column 5 must be 7. So this must be 7. Only one cell left, and these two cells must be 3 and 6. And there is a 7 here, so which means this is a 3, this is a 6, this is a 3, and this cell is not a 3, this is 7 or 8. So I have a 7-8 pair, which means these two cells must be 1 and 2, and that gives a 9 here, a 6 here, and a 9 here. And remaining cells in column 3 are 2 and 6. So this is not a 6, so this must be a 2, this must be a 6, and this 2 gives a 3 here, a 7 here, an 8 here, and 2 here. So this cell must be 8, and this 8 gives a 7 here. 4, 6, 8, 3, 5, 7, 9. So remaining digits are 1 and 2. But can we write? Okay, there is a 1 in column 1. So this is a 2, this is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 2. So all the digits are getting quickly resolved now. 1, 3, 4, 9, 2, 5, 8. So remaining digits must be 6, 7, 7. So 7 is here. So this must be 7, this must be 6, and this must be a 6. Oh wait, I have marked 2 8 pair here, right? That is wrong. So this must be 6 and this must be 2. And with that we have completed this classic Sudoku by Matteo. There was one tough deduction to see involving this 6, but maybe there is something easier in the Sudoku at that point. I am not really sure, but hope you guys enjoyed watching me solve this classic Sudoku by Matteo. I enjoyed so much because that one deduction led us to completing the Sudoku, which was so much fun. So thank you for watching. We hope to see you soon with